Hello Gemini, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. Okay Gemini, we're going to take a look at what this 1111 portal is bringing forward for you. What are these energies going to transform in your life? Remembering that the 1111 portal isn't just about union with your counterpart. It's also about union with self. It's also about union with spirit. 1111 is a very spiritual number. It represents spiritual awakening as well as the divine masculine and feminine unity. So let's see what's going to happen in your connection to you, to your counterpart, to spirit. What's it bringing forward for you? Let's take a look. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. We've got Temperance. We've got the Tower. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot's come up for a lot of these signs. If your Venus or rising or moon sign is in a different sign, maybe cross-watch, because there's some very similar energies in a lot of these today. Okay, we're going to pull some oracle cards in a minute as well. But I do feel like you don't want to be burdened with the relationship right now. I feel like you've surrendered. I really do. We've got that Hanged Man. But I feel like in your surrender and acceptance, you really kind of have let go of the journey, but you may have veered also away from your spiritual mission and ascension. You're in a good place. You're a lot more balanced now, but I feel like you're not necessarily wanting to communicate that much with your twin. You're anticipating that that's going to be really challenging with this Tower card. You don't feel very loving towards them, even though there is love in your heart. I feel like you're not able to communicate or offer this right now because you're so focused on filling your own cup and working on your own surrender. So I feel like it's you that's resisting communication, that doesn't want to speak to this person, doesn't want the burden of their fuckery. Is what I'm hearing. They've probably been a real pain in the arse, and you've got yourself into a really good place with this. So you're kind of thinking, well, you know, I'm good without you right now. But with this 1111 portal, of course, it is pushing us all towards those union energies, and it's okay if you don't feel ready for that and you know they're not ready for that. But let's see what it is bringing forward for you. So there's still a hole in your soul that is blocking your full surrender, and this is probably why, you know, even though you've kind of moved into the surrender stage, you are kind of partially running. You're kind of perhaps not blocking your twin, but not very communicative, or might not be your twin, it could be a soulmate or another person. But this hole in the soul may relate to some kind of sexual trauma also, and this could be the kind of last phase of your healing that you are working through. It could also be, if it's not the sexual trauma for you, it could be the opposite, and that you just know this person is only interested in a physical relationship, and that hurts your heart, and you're not ready to commit to that. But as you know, because you are in this surrender stage, you're in a much more balanced place. If it's hurting your heart, it needs to be healed, and I think you're aware of that. But you need to be honest with them. You're being asked to say what you mean here, to communicate to them how you're really feeling. Wow, this card has come up for almost every other sign. Okay, so this is a powerful message for everyone through the 1111 portal. You're being asked to unleash your creativity. And being creative is about getting into flow state. It's what psychiatrists call flow state, because it's being in the present. It's really mindful. And being really mindful and in the present is so good for your soul. So get creative. It's going to bring you a lot of balance, harmony and stability. You can express yourself in so many different ways creatively. It doesn't have to be artistic. You know, there are so many ways to be creative, whatever works for you. But it's about getting into that zone of flow state and also creating a more powerful way forward. So there's definitely some inner child wounds that are going to be illuminated. This may come to you through dreams, visions, or your kind of psychic understanding. You're ready to work through that. And this might be to do with a rejection, abandonment, or loss in childhood. I'm feeling here, definitely in the home life. There's a lot of sadness still that resides within you surrounding that you're ready to let go of. And I feel like this 1111 portal is going to illuminate that. But I do feel like you're in this surrender stage, and, you know, this is going to illuminate how beautiful you actually are inside. It's also going to really transform the connection you have with your counterpart and how strong that is. And we've got sexuality coming up again. So as I said, that's an issue between you somehow, whether it's due to sexual trauma or she's actually turning her back on him sexually in this card, albeit in quite a cheeky way because she's showing her almost bare bottom. So, you know, I feel like you're not ready for a sexual union with this person. It could be that they're otherwise engaged with somebody else, or that, as I said, there's some kind of sexual trauma. You just don't want to, get into that kind of non-committal relationship with them. So, but this person, you know, you have a beautiful connection with them. And I feel like this portal is just going to deepen and intensify those feelings, even though you're not quite ready to let them go, to speak your truth. So the signs are cautioning you about something, and I feel like you'll know what this is, and you've been kind of going, no, it's okay. You're dismissing your own intuition. You're being asked to disconnect from the world, and actually I feel like you've done that. You have retreated. So you know what's right for you better than I do. It says this situation involves marriage. This could be for your counterpart. It could be for you even, but given that you're retreating at the moment, you're being guided to, I'm wondering if there's some kind of third-party situation that you shouldn't be getting meddling in at this moment. I mean, there's definitely true love here. There's a lot of flirtation and attraction. But again, I feel like for some of you, let me get another. Yeah. I mean, we've got romantic feelings, passion, attraction and flirt, but we've also got unrequited love. And this is maybe why you're closed off to this person, because they're only bringing sexy time and they're probably committed to somebody else. So, you know, you're right to retreat. You're right to take care of yourself, but it doesn't mean you have to hold back your love. You can express your love for them without actually being with them. You can still love them unconditionally, and it is safe for love, for you to love. It says here, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you don't have to give it to them in the 3D. You can just be at peace with it and love them in the 5D and send them love that way. Romance, you know, Cupid's arrow strikes that way. Don't rush into it and allow nature to take its course. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends time and space. Nothing is missing. So I feel like this is why you're apart. I feel like they're with someone else and this is why you're holding back. But you're being asked to remember the past is behind you. A new path is available to you now, and you need to follow it with faith. You're on the right track. I feel like you're doing so well with this. One more. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Sending you lots and lots of love, Gemini. I hope this works out for you. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can find me at happysouls1111.com. If you would like to enter my giveaways, there's one on my last video upload for the pick a card, what is blocking your union. Go and check it out. I'm giving away a past life regression or quantum healing meditation session worth £155. You can also find me on Instagram, where I'm doing a giveaway for a space at my tarot class. That's at happysouls1111. See you there. Thanks so much. Bye.